Well, good morning everybody, it is Gadgets and Wheels here, and today I am going out in, as you can see, what seems to be a little bit treacherous weather, and has been for a couple of weeks now here, and I'm going over to Rivington Barn to meet some people to meet one guy that I met in BMW dealership, who's a GS adventure rider called Gaz, and I think his mate John, and we're supposed to be going out on a bit of a run today, and the wind is forecast to be less as the day goes on, and also supposedly is the rain, but at the minute both the wind and the rain are pretty bad. And you may have noticed, for the keen-eyed amongst you, that I'm not riding the GS Adventure anymore. I'm now on an R1200RT, which is the touring version of the similar sort of boxer engine style bike. It is actually quite a different bike, given it's still got the same or very similar engine in it. They have made a few changes to it so that it works a little... What the hell is going on here then? I have no idea where the hell I'm supposed to be going here. It is smoother on the throttle, it's quicker, it has a bit of pace to it, a bit of punch to it. It is somehow much more nimble in corners and slow manoeuvring, and just about everything you want when you're riding a bike. It just does things so much easier than I had become used to on the GS Adventure. So I'm really pleased with it. So far, touch wood, no problems. It's now done 300 miles from new, and it's just really that the weather has been so so bad that... Hang on a minute, I have to check here because it's a bit of a weird junction. Yeah, there we go. It's just that the weather has become so bad that I haven't really been able to go out on it much. And I don't know whether it comes across on the camera or not, but the winds are probably gusting about 40 miles an hour at the minute. Anything slightly over 30 miles an hour on this bike for wind does distinctly try to re-steer the bike, which is very, very alarming. With the GS Adventure, I probably could have done that with some buffeting and a bit of correction and so on, but actually with this bike, because it's got more fairing on it, the R1200RT, which is the bike that I moved to from the GS Adventure. So at this point here, we will stop, we'll apply the hill start assist, and we'll move away. Actually, it's very good, is that hill start assist. It does give you the ability, if you're on a steep hill like that, to keep both feet down, and you just put extra pressure on the handbrake and it applies a little it uses the rear ABS braking to apply and lock on the back brakes, a bit like a handbrake in a way, on the hill. So then you just pull away as normal and it holds the bike until it's got enough engine power to take it away. It's a brilliant idea, actually. It's one of those things that I thought originally, would I ever use that? Is that something that's going to be practical? But in truth, it has been, you know, in the very short time I've had the bike, of course. I've only had the bike for a week so far. I've commuted to work on it. Now look at that, did you see that van coming out of there like that? Wow, got to be careful around here then. Hell, this is feeling a bit punchy this morning, this bike, for some reason. Yeah, so my thoughts on the RT are that it is much better. It's a nicer bike from the point of view of pretty much everything, really. I can say the only things that are a downside on this bike compared with the Adventure, the new Adventure model, is the luggage, obviously, but I have worked a way around that. The top box for this bike is, believe it or not, £870. Yeah, £875 I think it is for the top box for this bike. Can you believe that? Holy Moses. So as you're sitting there watching this comfy in your armchair, let's see what the wind does to this old bike. I've been riding it a couple of days before in the strong winds, sort of 40-mile-an-hour gusts. It's probably down to 35-mile-an-hour gusts it says now, but it's still pretty strong. But in the 40 to 45-mile-an-hour gusts, it completely grabbed hold of the bike and steered it. And I can feel it doing it now a little bit. It did it a lot worse than that though. But I've got to cover some miles, because I've got to get there at some time, reasonable time. I don't want to be endangering myself either, so I'm just going to take it reasonably steady. I need to get some fuel in. Bit wet and windy.
It is, isn't it?
Supposed to get better, but
It's supposed to. Now whether it will do later on today, we don't know, do we?
I hope so.
Yeah.
It's not nice on a bike. Cheers.
No, it's not.
Thanks. See ya. Hello. Are you alright? Say it again, Gaz. I'm at there yet? No, I'm on the bike riding over there at the minute. I'm just talking to you in my helmet.
Alright, I'm just going to start off now, so I'm going to pull up that fire and put off this van now, because it's 50 now.
Oh, alright, okay.
It'll take me 20 minutes to get there.
Alright, well I'll probably be there sometime between 11:15 and 11:30.
Right, no problem.
So I take it you're not going out then, Gaz, on your bike today?
No, not when it's quite hot.
Bloody hell, what's wrong with you? It's going to dry up in an hour. It is, seriously. Well, that's what it forecasts. I'm hoping it does anyway. So, well, okay, well, I'll see you there in your van, like a big pussy, and we'll see what the weather's like then. Alright, guys, speak to you soon.